This signal, traditionally transmitted by drumbeat each evening, alerted soldiers that it was time for them to return to their quarters and that service in the taverns was discontinued. Over time, this tradition developed into a ceremonial performance of military music, followed by the formal retirement of the nation's colors to mark the end of the day. The term retreat refers to the evening assembly, usually held at sunset, when the units took a final roll call of their numbers and, in their assembled presence, the nation's flag is retired for the evening. After this assembly, unit members would retire to a place of safety until reveille was sounded the following morning. The purpose of this evening's Grand Tattoo ceremony is to honor the flag of the United States of America and all that it represents. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Will Glenn, Battalion Commander of the Corps of Cadets. Already formed on Company Street are the performing units of the Corps of Cadets, the Flag Detail, and the Hargrave Military Academy Band and Highlanders. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated. bugle call known as retreat was first used in the French army and dates back to the time of the Crusades. Today, this bugle call warns assembled units that the national flag will soon be lowered and retired for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we retire the colors.
Color guard, present arms.
Present! Arms! Sound retreat!
Order, arms.
Thank you, and please be seated.
Order! Arms!
The flag folding ceremony represents the same principles on which our country was originally founded. The portion of the flag denoting honor is a canton of blue containing the stars representing the states our veterans served in uniform. The canton field of blue dresses from left to right and is inverted when draped as a pall on a casket of a veteran who served our country in uniform. The first fold stands for liberty. In America, we are free to own property, to elect our government representatives, to attend the church of our choice, to openly disagree, to travel freely without restriction, to pursue an education and the American dream. The white stripes of the flag symbolize our liberty. The second fold represents unity. Abraham Lincoln stated that a house divided against itself cannot stand. National unity in the face of natural disasters and external threats such as those posed on September 11, 2001 has preserved our constitutional republic. The third fold stands for justice. In America, we believe that every person stands equal before the law and is deserving of just and fair treatment. The laborer and the lawyer are both entitled to justice in America. The blue of the flag embodies justice. The fourth fold symbolizes perseverance. To persevere means to endure, to remain steadfast despite severe hardships and obstacles. The Continental Army suffered repeated setbacks before coming to any significant victory. Yet throughout the brutal winter of 1777 at Valley Forge, they persevered. The fifth fold represents hardiness. Hardiness is the ability to withstand difficulty while remaining resolute despite adversity. The aggressors in World War II underestimated American hardiness. They thought the Americans were soft, incapable, and unwilling to endure hardship. Our soldiers and sailors, such as those who fought at Normandy and later in Korea, proved them wrong. The sixth fold stands for valor. Valor means courage, the act of defending what is right even in the face of opposition. Nathan Hale, the Revolutionary War patriot, was convicted of spying by the British in 1776. Before he was hanged, Hale displayed great valor in his words, "I only regret that I have but one life to give for my country." The red color in the flag represents valor, symbolic of the blood shed by all the American heroes who sacrificed for our freedom. The seventh fold symbolizes purity. A pure nation is free from taint, from what weakens, pollutes, or renders it ineffective. Our founding fathers illuminated freedom's path for us when they created the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. The pure intent of these documents enabled the United States of America to become the greatest nation of all nations, a land of liberty, which beckons to all who are seeking asylum from persecution and oppression. The eighth fold represents innocence. Innocence implies that one is unequated with evil and is thus free from sin. George Washington once stated, "The love of my country will be the ruling influence of my conduct." Americans pay tribute to him and to all those who give devoted service to uphold freedom's ideals without selfish or evil motivations. The ninth fold signifies sacrifice. To sacrifice is to give up something valued for an ideal, belief, or goal. America exists today because of the sacrifices of countless Americans. Many have made the ultimate sacrifice of their lives in battles waged during the Revolution, the World Wars, in Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Afghanistan, and other locations around the world. We pay tribute to them and to the firefighters, policemen, soup kitchen volunteers, members of our armed forces, and numerous others who continue to sacrifice for freedom. The 10th fold stands for honor. One who possesses honor possesses a keen sense of ethical conduct. To honor a person or ideal is to display respect for them. We give thanks for all who have acted with honor in the founding and growth of America. We pray that each citizen and all those who represent us in government will conduct themselves in a manner that will continue to bring honor to our nation and to our flag. The 11th fold symbolizes independence. Independence is a state of being free, of being able to make unrestricted choices within the law as free individuals and as a free nation. Ever since our nation's birth, Americans have fiercely defended their independence against all oppressors. Patrick Henry articulated the sentiments of his fellow Americans past, present, and future when he uttered those famous words, "Give me liberty or give me death." America stands as an icon of freedom and independence for the rest of their world. May it always remain so. The 12th fold represents truth. Truth is the body of real events and facts. It is preserved through adherence to reality and the avoidance of falsehoods. America is built upon God-given truths articulated in the Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Adherence to these truths has made America a great nation. We pledge to continue this noble legacy of truth so that in America, every man, woman, and child may forever be free. After the flag is completely folded and tucked in, it takes on the appearance of a cocked hat, ever reminding us of the soldiers who served under General George Washington and the sailors and Marines who served under Captain John Paul Jones, who were followed by their comrades and shipmates in the armed forces of the United States, preserving for us the rights, privileges, and freedoms we enjoy today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to our ceremony this evening. We hope that you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. To our alumni and friends of the Academy, welcome home. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy this evening's ceremony.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jamie Gosney, class of '82, and came to the first tattoo this evening, and it was a class act. Extra precise, fantastic. I missed it in Richmond, but I understand why the governor was raving about it. So, thank you, Hargrave. Have a great weekend.